Okay, so I think I got it wrong yesterday. I started talking too early. I think this application, this is Wirecast Go. You need to give it a few minutes or a few moments just so that it sets itself up. And now that the circle around the record button has stopped rotating continuously, I think it's ready to start now. So I've just gone on live now just to tell you that I've been talking to a group of youngsters from Zimbabwe. They are in school. They have started a media club with their teacher. Their teacher is a friend of mine. So he set up a Skype meeting. We had a good conversation. And this is the question that one of the questions they asked was, what is media in the context of what they are trying to do? So my answer to them was, I hope it wasn't too complicated, but basically what I told them is that everyone is basically a media company or a media. Everyone is into media now because of all the applications that we're getting from mobile phones. For example, I told them that the fact they have a Snapchat account, they have an Instagram account, they have a Facebook account, a Twitter or Periscope account. All of these accounts help them to document what they are doing in their lives. Okay, so it helps them to tell stories. Basically, what is going on with media now is that media has defaulted back to our natural way of communication, which is talking. We have to learn how to read and write. Okay, we have to learn especially the writing, and a lot of people are comfortable typing out statements on Facebook, 140 characters on Twitter. We are comfortable doing that now, but we've had to learn it. Okay, whereas talking is something that we start learning from the time we are toddlers. So we start learning to talk a lot earlier than we learn to read or to write. So it is such a natural thing for us that it's easier for us, or it should be easier. I know a lot of people find it difficult to speak in front of the camera. They find it difficult to do. If you go on people's Snapchat accounts right now, they are not showing their faces and they are not speaking into it. They are taking a football game that they are watching on another screen. They are happy to show other people, but they are not comfortable speaking directly, doing a FaceTime. I mean, speaking directly so that we can see their face and we can see what they are saying. We can listen to what they are saying. So people have become. We are now confronted with all of these technologies, but basically these technologies are giving us the opportunity to speak and to document whatever we are doing in our lives. So it's easier now to create content than ever before, because basically what I told them is you could simply, for example, if you started a YouTube channel, you could explain in the YouTube channel, you could talk about how you managed to set up your media club. Okay, you could talk about the challenges that you're facing. For example, they had challenges with the microphone. I could not hear them, but they could hear me for some time. Then eventually they sorted that out. So those are the sort of things that they can talk about. They can talk about how they then they went about, or how they fixed the problem. Okay, so that was one of the questions. They wanted to know what media is, and I told them media now, okay, has gone social. Okay, because video streaming or live streaming now is the current state of the internet, which means instead of listening to the radio or watching television as families, okay, a lot of people, you'll find them on their mobile phones, because that is the current state. They are on social media, they are live streaming. Okay, like now I'm live streaming on this YouTube channel, and I'm using an application called Wirecast Go by Telestream. It's an application available on iOS, and on the iPhone. It's not yet on the iPad, and I think it's also on Android. Okay, so thank you for listening. We'll catch you in another video, and I'm going to continue talking to those guys. Okay, and I'm going to help them. There are some other questions that I answered, and I think I'll do more videos just to explain what kind of answers I gave to those students. So thank you for listening.